Guys, am I live right now? I don't even know. This is so ridiculous, man. It's like my computer went down in shambles as soon as I must have clicked something wrong. I don't even know if I'm live right now. It's so crazy. Guys, let me know if you guys can if I am live or not. I don't even know at this point. What the hell did we just watch, man? What the hell is this, bro? I don't I don't get it. Dude, I got so many things to say, guys. I got so many things to say right now. Can you guys please like the stream? I'm sorry, guys. My computer literally shut down on me as I was about to make the stream. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I don't even know where to start with this game. It was ridiculous. Please, guys, please get in the chat. Please like the stream. It sucks, man. How can we be this bad, bro? And literally, my computer play worse than Barcelona. Like as soon as I was about to start my stream, like literally everything shut off. It's just like what I want to say is I was at a party yesterday for a dear friend of mine, and I came home last night at 4 a.m. I woke up 5, 6, 7. I'm on 3 hours of sleep, bro. Right now, I'm on 3 hours of sleep. And I got up because I want to watch this team, because I love this team, because I have a lot of faith in this team, and I want to see this team succeed. 4-1? Are you kidding me right now? 4-1? I wake up to see this crap. I wake up on 3 hours of sleep to see this kinds of performance, bro. And I'm not even gonna get to the good, the bad, and the ugly today, because this is horrible. This is horrendous. I cannot stand watching one more game of the stupid highline, bro. This horrendous highline. We were to be had, and you know what? I wrote it down in my phone. I wrote it down and I said, Barcelona should be happy. Barcelona should be happy that we are 2-1 at halftime. We should be happy that we are 2-1 at halftime, because we should be down 4-1 in this game. And even on that chaos chat, people were laughing and they were furious. They were furious because Barcelona was only losing 2-1 instead of instead of 4-1. It was 2-1 at some point. We actually it was a base case scenario at halftime. I was talking to Omar BYT as well, and we were talking about how bro, literally, come on, the game should have been 4-1, and dude, at the end of the day, this game was 4-1, bro. This is an embarrassing performance. This is an embarrassing performance. The fact that game should have been 4-1 at halftime and ended up 4-1 at the end of the day, still. So what? It should have been 8-1 then? This game should have been 8-1 instead of being at 4-1? Because at halftime this game should have been 4-1. I'm not gonna do a lot of talking today. I want you guys to do the talking. I really, guys, appreciate if you like this video, if you subscribe. Like I said, I'm on like 3 hours of sleep right now, and I'm here showing my face, talking to you guys. At halftime, I would have gone back to bed if I'm not doing content. If I am not a content creator, I'm going back to bed at halftime. This is how horrendous we were at halftime. Guys, something to do with Barcelona and stupid headlines, man. something to do with that. I have no idea, man, what is going on, like, for real. What a shit performance. Guys, please like this stream. There's 100 people here watching. It's only 25 likes. If you guys can help me out, that would be amazing, man. I know we lost today. I know we are gutted. We are. This is horrible. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad, man. I don't know what kind of stream this is going to be. I'm gonna be all over the place. Flick needs to talk to his attack. Everyone is selfish, dude. Did you guys notice that every single Sevilla goal was a team goal? Playing with the long crosses, low crosses, and they were just always hitting their man in stride. And Chesney had nothing to do there, like literally nothing to do. And there's so many things I want to say about so many players, but some people are saying here, Olmo. Kevin says, hold that, man. You guys earn it, bro. You guys are back at number one. I'll give it to you guys. I'll give it to you guys. We went from squashing to freaking losing to 4-1. This is so embarrassing, dude. Lewandowski, man, he's in the verge of retirement. I already said this. Lewandowski is 1 year too late on his contract. The Lewandowski should have been out after last season. There's no way he was gonna have a better season than last year. There was no way. There was no freaking way that he could have done that. I just cannot understand it, man. Bro stopped it laughing my ass off. I don't know what you're talking about. Spicy, yeah, man. What else can we say, brother? What else can we say? PSG sucked the soul out of Barca, dude. In that first half, they had more possession than us with Pedri and Frankie on the field. If we would have rested Pedri, I would have understood. But we are so entitled in this team. We have to talk within ourselves and talk about some things that have to change in this team because we are too entitled. I know I don't want to hear right now about referees. I don't want to hear right now about penalties. I don't want to hear right now about fouls. We are too entitled, bro. We are too freaking entitled. The Kunde foul on the second goal for Sevilla, that was entitlement. That was Kunde expecting the referee to give him to bail him out on a bad play when he started. I understand. It's a foul, dude. It's a foul. It is a foul. But you can't expect the referee to just give you the foul. You have to just be on the ball, be better, be stronger, faster, everything. But they're not giving us anything, bro. They're not giving us anything. All this team is, there's no juice, there's no power, there's no heart, there's no leadership, there's no nothing. And it just starts from these stupid ass plays, man. Like Kunde losing the ball. Yes, he gets fouled, but you cannot allow a player to be stronger and faster and just take your candy away from you, bro. They're letting them take your lunch. This game should have been, dude, I don't even know if I should be upset at 4-1. Because this game should have been 6 or 7 or 8-1. Maybe 8-2 if Lewandowski scores that stupid ass penalty that could have changed the trajectory of this fucking game, man. Flick needs to be criticized. Dude, 100%, man. I'm done, man. I'm so done with being nice. I'm so done with being hopeful, with being the guy who always takes the high road, who always sides with the club, who's always sides with perspective and you know what, guys, silver lining here, silver lining there, dude. Dude, he make me miss the days of Xavi Hernandez when we can just win ugly and just boring football, bro. Yesterday, I'm watching Real Madrid play boring football, the most boring football ever. The most boring football ever. And still won this game. I'm so, right now, this highline, it's making me miss the days of Xavi Hernandez and the stupid winning without knowing what we were playing for, without knowing what we were doing, without knowing what kind of system we were running. I hope this is wake up call, my man. Ronald, I don't know. I as much as I want to agree with the wake up call and the thing that it were just before the international break, and you know what? It's true. Every time before international breaks, we suck. Every time before the international breaks, we always suck, man. And every time we play these early window games, we always suck. Sevilla was the ninth. I said it on my preview. Okay, I predicted a 3-1 victory for Barca because Sevilla allows way too many goals. Nobody allows more goals than Sevilla out of the top 10 teams. And Barcelona only mustered to give one goal. How much did we miss Lamine today? How much did we miss Rafinha? With Rafinha and Lamine, we're not losing this game. I still think it would have played out differently. And the fact that this is the way it happened, bro. Um, there's so many things that I want to say, but I do want to say hi to everybody, and I do want to say thank you guys for stopping by. 168 people here. If you guys can like this stream, I want to get to 100 likes before I finish the stream, and I would appreciate everyone who can like it for me. Again, I apologize for the starting of the stream. Literally, you guys won't believe this. My whole entire computer shut down 10 I think it was 20 seconds before the stream started, like, and it just like I had to recreate a whole new thing. But my computer pulling out a stinker, man, just like Barca. Just like Barca. Kunde has been shed the whole season. You know what, man? Guys, we are not the same team as last season. We're not the same team as last season. We just have to accept it. We just have to come to our senses and admit that we are not the same team as last season. Kunde is not as good as last year. Kubarsi is not as good as last year. Maybe Eric is good as last year. Even Balde, with in and out of the lineup, is not as good as last year. If we talk in terms of like maybe the Pedri De Jong combo has been good. I don't know if it's better than last year, to be honest. But that is the best thing and most consistent thing that we got right now is the pivots. Because look, if we're talking about Rafinha, he's not as good as last year. Lewandowski is not as good as last year. Even Lamine Yamal, is he as good as last year? I can't tell if he's good as last year. His last year he was so good. Even if he wasn't scoring goals, he was always creating something, man. He was always. We can talk about a call here, a call there, a penalty here, a penalty there. The fact of the matter is, we are not as good as last year, guys. We are not. We are not, man. And dude, I've been through this team. I've been through it all. I can tell you. I know some people were gonna say, Miguel, you know what, man? Don't overreact because last year we lost to Las Palmas, we lost to Real Sociedad, we lost to Atletico Madrid. Dude, it was different. It was different. Look, when we lost to Atletico Madrid, I called that game the nightmare before Christmas. And why did I call it that? Because we played beautiful football. We played incredible football. And we lost that game 2-1 on Sorla dagger. And I said after that game, literally on TikTok, I went and said, if we're going to play like that game where we dominated and that game where we played so good the entire game, but then a great goal from Rodrigo de Paul from outside the box, and then another Sorla banger dagger in the second half, and it just broke our hearts. Okay, I get it. We play great and we lost the game. Who cares? It's one game. Look, today's game, look at it, guys. 4-1. Today's game is 4-1, okay? It's 4-1. Who cares? It's just one game. But the problem is, how bad are we playing? We are not the same team as last year. It's over, dude. I'm not saying La Liga is over. I am not saying that it's over, that we are done, we're not showing up anymore. No, that's not what I'm saying. I am saying that it's over in terms of expectations that we had for last season. The last season's expectations, we grossly overachieved last season. Okay, we did. We grossly overachieved last season. We Hansi Flick showed up to this team, no transfers, no new players. All we got is a desperate signing in Dani Olmo, who don't even get me started, okay? What's the point of even talking about the lineups today? Tell me, guys, what is the point to even talk about the lineups? After the break, I expected a 4-0 win and 3-0 Olympiacos. Dude, I don't want to talk about expectations right now. This team really needs a therapy session. This team needs talk about a shambles, man. Talk about a way of losing. Look, Real Madrid takes care of business as they usually do. They have a lot of great individual players, individual performances. Right now, they're at the top, and they should be at the top. Real Madrid has played better than Barcelona. Okay, we have been shit. We have, dude. Look, whoever doesn't believe me or whoever doesn't agree with me, look, we started losing 2-0 to Levante. That should have been the wake up call. We won that game. We were lucky to win that game. We were losing at Oviedo 1-0 to Oviedo, by the way. Oviedo. Dude, Oviedo, really? Oviedo is 17th out of 20th right now. Look at where Oviedo is right now. Oviedo is on 17th spot. We were losing to Oviedo at halftime, 1-0. We were losing to Real Sociedad, 1-0. Look at where Real Sociedad is. Real Sociedad is 16th right now. They are 16th, and we were losing to this team 1-0. And now we were losing to Sevilla 2-0 in this game. That's 4 games I can count. 4 out of 8 games that we just been getting extremely lucky, man. We just been getting so extremely lucky. All these remontadas, bro. Like, I can't understand, man. I am so freaking frustrated. I don't even know what to say, but this super chat does make me feel a little bit better about this stream. And let me read it to you guys. Flick needs to be held accountable for keeping his favorites on. Why is Lewandowski playing the whole 90 minutes and doing nothing? Keep playing a 90 is Kunde playing 90 is criminal. We aren't ready for top level. This is trash, man. As much as I want to defend Hansi Flick, I've always said this: Hansi Flick is not good. Is not good on in-game adjustments. He's a good game planner. He's having a good tactical game plan. But when he has to make adjustments and maybe go to, okay, so maybe plan A is not working. Let's go to plan B. Maybe plan B is not working. Let's try plan C. And plan C is not working, bro. You have to try something different. You have to do something different. And the fact that Lewandowski, oh my God, dude. I need a sip of water. Thank you, by the way, by the $10 super chat. I appreciate the donation, man. Lewandowski, bro. I mean, he hasn't missed a penalty in like somebody said it after he missed the penalty that he hasn't missed it in like a very very long time. And this is the game where you miss it when you look nervous from the get go, bro. You look nervous from the get go. I don't know what it was. You done this so many times. You're a veteran. Why are you nervous before this penalty kick? I don't understand. I don't get it. And the fact that this is the game where he missed it, and then that would have been a 2-2. Then don't get me started, dude. That would have been huge for our attack. If we could have gotten that draw, that goal, it's like you would have been feeling good about yourself, and then you say, you know what, guys, we can do this. We can do this. And the fact that we couldn't, man, we missed it. Now it's like, oh, okay, so we gotta climb that hill again. Once again, we have to score one goal and then do the remontada. and then all the life is sucked out of the whole energy, man. And it just like it just blows my mind how bad we play today. I think it's a hit of reality. It's a Balde and Kunde fall off so was so unexpected. And you know what? This is why I mean we are not the same team as last year. Let's just call it what it is. I think this is a perfect year for Madrid to win La Liga. This is just it is what it is. Barcelona, it's not good financially. We only could get a loan, a Rashford on a loan. We grossly overachieved last season. We won everything. It was a little bit Barcelona good, Real Madrid bad. Now Real Madrid they got Carreras, they got Dean, they have a Trent, they have dude they have a much better squad. Their depth and their lineup, man on man, it's just better right now. Mbappe has scored in every single game except for Mallorca, and we're not playing them head to head in La Liga. We're playing everybody else. This is why we cannot do this. We can't drop stinkers like this because Real Madrid is not going to drop a lot of points, and I have already said that. I already said this. But Real Madrid is not going to drop a lot of points. It's going to take a lot for us to win La Liga this year. It's going to take many, 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 many good performances, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. Look, it's 8 games. I can't say La Liga it's done. I can't say that. But the fact that we are where we are right now with the kind of performances that we're having right now, I don't know if we can win La Liga playing with this highline because Hansi Flick has not proven the ability to make adjustments and to drop the line back. When we drop that line against Newcastle, we play beautiful football. Rayo Vallecano, somebody says here. Rayo Vallecano exposed. Rayo Vallecano exposed the highline so bad. PSG even more. Yeah, I mean it's true. It's hard to not agree with that. It's hard to say it's not true. It's 100%, 100%. And the fact that we can't adjust, it's more telling than the fact that we are getting annihilated. Because we can lose a couple of games, we can lose to PSG, we can lose. Now that's back to back losing, dude. It's silly me, bro. Silly me. I was saying like, if we beat PSG, if we beat PSG, I'm like we could go undefeated in October, and we have 2 losses back to back. How can we lose today to Sevilla, bro? And let's get into the lineup, guys. Let's get into it because I'm probably gonna make this thing a quick thing. I may do a video reaction after this because I need to make a video as well as a reaction for this. And stop playing the highline, says Leon. I mean, yeah, bro. I wish we could, bro. I wish we could. I'm telling you, I wish we could. Let's see what. Hold on. Okay, this team seems like it's not willing to work as hard as we did last. No, last year we had more. We were pressing a lot more, and the game plan worked even better because we actually everybody was pressing and everybody had so much hunger. And you know what? So just like in life, guys, please like the stream for me. I got 81 likes. I'm trying to get to 100. Help me out, guys, please. Look, man, it's like this. Success is hard, but you know what is hardest than success is to maintain success and to maintain that hunger and to maintain that drive and to maintain that spirit. And that's the thing with Barcelona right now. It's like, bro, come on, man. Like this season, it was bad enough that we play bad, but well, last season, right? We won everything. So it's hard for us to be focused and motivated again. And then at the end of the day, we don't have that energy. We just don't have that energy, dude. I don't know. I don't know as far as like success, dude. Like it's hard to go. This is why it's so hard to go back to back in La Ligas. Real Madrid has not won a back to back La Liga in like the longest time ever, and it's because of a reason. Dude. Like, it's not easy to just win these La Ligas time and time and time again. So to me, I don't even care about La Liga this year. I don't. I'm dead serious. I this year, like if we don't, if we win it, good. I love it. Of course, it's a bragging badge. We can make fun of Real Madrid or whatever. But guys, it's like this. I want to compete in the Champions League more this year, and I want to maybe get the Copa del Rey, try to get the Super Cup or something, and along with the good performance in the Champions League, I'll be happy. But the fact that we're playing like this is it's so heartbreaking, bro. Calma, culés. I genuinely believe this week is going to be the turning point for our season, season for the best. Says Kelsey Alci. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the donation, man. I really appreciate you guys just being here. I appreciate all these super chats. I know we didn't play our best, but thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. And you know what? I want to say, why do you think this is a turning point? Because it seems like all the tables are turned the other way. It seems like instead of a turning point, it's supposed to be. Remember when we went to the other international break, right? When we went to the other international break, it was supposed to be a fix-up thing, and we were supposed to be fixing things, and we just have conceded the most chances, and we have been conceding a lot of chances. Our defense really hasn't been great. We were the number one defense in the league, but a lot of teams were missing their chances, and sooner or later they're gonna have games like this where they're just going to not miss all these chances and score every single time, and then this happens. So I'm curious to know why you think that why do you think that this is a turning point for us? I'm just really curious to know why you think that. But like I said, I mean this is so ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know how. But look, let's talk about this lineup. Like I said, nobody is safe. For the exception of Rashford. You know what? Funny thing is, people laughed at Barca for getting Rashford. People laughed at Barca for paying him too much. He's a baller. He's the only thing we got right now to hang our hat on is Marcus Rashford. Like, you look at this lineup, Chesney, ass performance, bro. If only we had Joan Garcia, bro. If only we had Joan Garcia. Dude, King, you're in with another super chat, bro. Damn, bro, you're just killing it, my guy. You're just killing it, dude. Let me take a sip. King, King is performing miles better than Barca today. Highline is not the only issue, fam. Or work rate and mentality and is questionable. PSG is still pressed hard and we organize against us. They did care about injuries. But about the basics. You know what? You're spot on, King. I watch. I don't know how many of you speak Spanish, but I religiously watch uh, Pedro el Ingeniero. Right? It's like Pedro the Engineer. It's his channel name, and I like to watch his analysis because he gives you what happened, not just opinions. He doesn't give you opinions. He doesn't give you, oh, it's the highline. He tells you what's going on in the game. And you're totally spot on. Yes, it's not just the highline. Look, don't get me started. And one on his analysis against PSG, he was mocking a little bit of the fact that people would just say be too simplistic and say it's the high line, or people would say be simplistic and say, oh, it's because of this one mistake. No, there's a lot of other variables in the game when it comes to pressing, when it comes to heart, when it comes to just playing with a lot of intensity and just, or sometimes just getting tired, and this is, it goes to your point, that he goes and say, you know what, for example, the game against PSG, it was a lot to do with just PSG having a lot more energy. PSG wasn't better than Barcelona in this game, but the difference was they had more physical stamina to be able to outplay Barcelona with their strategy and their tactics. And same thing goes here. Like, I understand what you're saying 1000%. No, I agree with you. This is why I said we are not the same team as last year. Kunde was horrible. He lost that ball, and he was expecting the foul. It is a foul, by the way, but he was expecting it. He was expecting this foul, and it just like, okay, you lost it. You got to go track back, and you can't just expect the referee to just call it out. And that goes to show the level of intensity that is lacking. And when you have a team like Sevilla who is just coming at you miles ahead with more intensity, then this is going to happen. This is exactly what's going to happen. And I get your point 1000%, man. But thank you for the super chat. Look, Chesney, I'm giving Chesney, dude. Oh my gosh. If we had John Garcia, this never would have been like this. I 100% sure that this never would have been like this. Man, look, Chesney gets a deuce, bro. He gets a deuce. I don't care, man. I don't care. Like, everything, every shot, especially the 3-1 really bothered me. I think it was actually the four the no yeah it was the 3-1 that really bothered me, where I think it was Carmona. Yeah, Carmona takes a cross, and he literally takes a shot, maybe hoping for a rebound, and it goes right into the back of the net, man. That was horrible. That was that was a horrendous performance. I could not believe it. Look, if we talk about Kunde, man, Kunde gets a deuce, bro. Kunde gets a deuce. You get a deuce, bro. You get a. Don't get me started with Araujo, bro. Araujo. I everybody that watch my channel, everybody that is here with me, you guys know that I defend Araujo. You guys know this. You guys know this. You guys know that I defend Araujo all the time. All the time, guys. I'm always on his side. I'm always saying, guys, be patient with him. Don't look this and that. This season has been good. And a lot of people are going to use this to annihilate him. I get that. But guys, man, how can you make that mistake, man? And you're basically ruining the game plan, because if they start 1-0, dude, these teams, that's all they need to be more to have more intensity, because their game plan is working. If they score, that's a penalty, and then if they score that pen, then that's 1-0. That's a perfect case scenario for them, and we're giving them that. We're giving them something that it's so important. That's a penalty there. And don't get me started, man. Before people, the robbery. No, that is a penalty, because why are you giving him so much contact? You are giving him a lot of you're throwing your leg in front of him. You know what he's going to do, right? He's going to look for that contact, and then he's going to fall. And that ball is going out. That ball is going right out, man. Why are we doing that? Why? I have no idea why we're doing that. Then that's a deuce for you, bro. Kubarsi, better game. Nothing that I think that he did wrong in this game, but this is a total attitude problem. This is an attitude problem, 1000%. I'm giving Kubarsi a 5. It was better. I'm giving Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin gets a 5, maybe 4 or 5. Pedri, it's the only thing we have good. Finally gets an assist today. We finally don't miss Pedri's assist. I'm giving Pedri a 7. He's probably the only one besides Rashford that's gonna get a 7, man. People are saying Kunde is too slow. Kunde is slow, man. Kunde is right now is bad, bro. Now we know why he wasn't starting to begin the season. Look, Frankie, dude. Frankie today, low key, the last 2 games for Frankie have not been good. I'm giving Frankie a 6. I'm giving Frankie a 6, man. A lot of people say fleek out. I mean, we had a good run, man. But even when we had our best run, we were still having a lot of issues with the high line. And the Highland, I think this is what most people just really hate about. But like I said, it's not just, remember, if we just blame the Highline It's a lazy analysis. I think the one thing that was a problem against PSG, and the one thing that was a problem today, is that Barcelona was, compared to last season, we were a high pressing team. And this year we're not pressing high. We're not doing any of this. And this game is ahead of reality. We are not the same team as last year. We're just not. Let me just get through this so I can get out of here. I'm giving Olmo, bro. Olmo, I had no idea you played today. I had no idea you were playing in that first half. In that half, for the second half, dude, we need people to start showing up. You know how Madrid wins every time and they don't play good? Because they have too much quality. And somebody will show up eventually in any given day. And look, for example, that game against Real Sociedad, right? They were struggling. And guess what happened? Militao gets a banger from outside the box. Yesterday, nobody played great yesterday. Nobody played great. But they play good defense. They have a keeper that can stop one-on-ones. And then what? Vinicius Jr. takes over the game. One player. One player. We don't have that one player that can take over this game. I am giving Olmo a deuce. You get a deuce, bro. You are a deuce. I couldn't even tell you were playing. I couldn't even tell something good that you did in this game. Ferran Torres. What the hell was that, bro? You did nothing. You have nothing for me today. You have nothing for me today at all. I am out for words. Lewandowski, man. Bro. Lewandowski. Guys, Lewandowski. Do you guys have any idea how much we're paying Lewandowski? Do you guys have any idea how much we're paying Lewandowski, bro? And the one thing that we can hang our head on is like, dude, you can score penalties. You can score penalty kicks. And it was so fitting that he missed it. And this is the type of games you don't analyze. This is the type of games you don't talk like this about. You don't. And I saved the best. Dude, look. Potato Gaming. You represent all of us. You represent all of us. I love this team, brothers. Thank you for following this channel. I really wish I was the voice of reason today. I really wish I was the guy pointing out silver linings and talking about great things. But I just want to say this, guys. Through thick and thin with this team, and right now there's a lot of thin, and I have you guys to thank you for it. Look, 161 people here with me. Like this stream. But one thing I will say, man, is I fucking love this team to death. I will never, never, ever, ever not love this team. And I want to say thank you guys, because this is the moments that really, really the hardcore fans, right? We can't just love this team when they win. We came off a La Liga, we came off a Super Cup, we came off of a Copa del Rey, beating Real Madrid every single time. And guys, you know what? This week I have a lot of stuff, a lot of fun stuff. I have a guest on my Culés Only podcast. Is back on Tuesday. Be there, guys. Be there, please. Be there. I have a guest, surprise guest. He's very, very knowledgeable. And then what? On Wednesday, I think I'm gonna do a live stream on Wednesday, and we are going to relieve La Liga champions of last season, and we're gonna be watching a video of a recap of how Barcelona won that La Liga last year, and we're gonna just forget about this season, and on that live stream we're gonna be watching Barcelona win last year's La Liga. And if you guys, and I'll be commenting on it because I didn't have a channel the whole time we had La Liga. So if you guys want to tune in it'll be a fun show that we can talk about, and then I'll be live, and then we can just be watching that video. I think it's about a 20-minute video or something on Barcelona winning La Liga last year, but I just thought I mentioned that. But yeah, so let's see. Yeah, so Lewandowski, we pay him so much. He's literally finished, guys. He's literally finished. Like I am out of words. He has scored some bangers this year, though. Uh, uh, he has scored some bangers. So Barca, read my comment. Yeah, can you repost the comment, because OBS starts moving them up, and once they get to a certain point, I can't see them anymore for whatever reasons. I need you to repost that comment, bro. Okay, so now I did say the best for last. It was Rashford is the only thing we have this season. Rashford is the only thing we have this season, and he was good today. Yeah, I'm giving Rashford an 8 out of 10 performance, because he was the only one imposing his will, imposing his speed, his dribbles. He was only one creating more chances, man. I'm telling you. He is the only thing we have good going for us right now. And at the end of the day, you know what? I need to text someone. Let's see. Can you send me a thumb for today's horrible Barcelona performance? With yeah. Uh yeah, so guys, I mean, Rashford was the only thing, man. I'm telling you, he was the only one who actually showing up for this team. Okay, so hold on, guys. I'm texting my thumbnail artist so that he can make me a thumbnail for my video reaction. If you guys are tuning in, please, guys, watch out for my video reaction coming right after this. I have you guys need to listen to this. It's gonna be good. I'm telling you guys. I think I have another super chat from King, man. Thank you so much, bro. The text. What do you guys think is a good text for my thumbnail? I'm thinking of this. Uh, we are finished. We are finished. I think that's a good title for this video. Our reaction this week will tell us everything about this team. Yeah, and the international duty will clear the mind. But we do next. GW will determine our season. Well, yeah, but that we said. Okay, but King, to be fair, we said this in our last international break. We said we were gonna fix these issues, and nothing was done. Nothing was done. Unfortunately, right? So that's the thing. Like that, as much as we want to say that things are gonna work, it's not, man. Heartbroken is perfect. Yeah, yeah, it is, man. It is what it is. At the end of the day. But guys, please subscribe to the channel if you have not been subscribed yet. And I appreciate everyone being here with me today through thick and thin. You guys really showed today that we don't only show up when we win, and that's a very very good thing. Yeah, I haven't had a lot of streams where we lost games. The PSG one I think was the first one, because as many of you know, I'm doing a post game show after every Barcelona game, and it was just like every game was very good, and we never lost a game since I've been doing this post game shows. And against PSG was literally the first time we lost, and today was the second, and today is actually the first La Liga one. And I appreciate everyone who showed up even we lost this game. But look, Balde off the bench, he got the penalty kick. I do appreciate that, but Balde doesn't look the same this year. Eddie Garcia looks good. I think the defense was better in the second half, but we can't really say that. We allowed another 2 goals in the second half, so we can't really say that. Rooney Bargi had an amazing on a silver platter option when it was 2-1, and he could have made that. That would have been 2-2. That would have been huge. and lights were too bright. The lights were too bright, man. You gotta call it like you see it, and it is what it is. But at the end of the day, guys, my good, Rashford. Rashford is my good today. If I have to call anything good, it would be Rashford. My bad. My bad is the whole team. The whole team was bad. The whole team was horrible, horrible. Am I ugly? It's Hansi Flick. You haven't shown me an ability to adapt to be better, and this is why I'm putting Hansi Flick on my ugly list today. He is not going to adapt to this high line. We are not going to. Until he's done. He's just gonna live and die with it. He's just gonna live and die with it. Baka Balde Bakunde needs to be dropped. So what I would do is probably have Eddie Garcia as a right back and bring in Christensen and Kovarsi. That's probably what it would be. But guys, please check out my match reaction today that I'm recording after this. I would appreciate it if you guys go and comment on it. And guys, unfortunately, it was not a good day. It was not a good Sunday, and we have to take the L and just have to acknowledge that Sevilla was miles better. And guys, we'll be back, okay? Barcelona will be better. I know we're gonna be back, but right now we just have to call it like we see it. But guys, thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday after this. Hopefully this was the only bad thing that happens to you today, and everything good happens to you after this. Guys, I'll catch you guys on the next